You can see the similarities between the white people who came to South Africa, the people who came to North America, and the people who came to Palestine. The interesting mechanism, most intriguing one for me, is the fact that these foreigners see themselves as indigenous. Immediately, when they land, they say, we are actually the indigenous people. And look at America. The Americans sort of appropriated the Native American history. They left even the Native American names. They even give their weapons Native American names, you know, Apache, Tomahawk. I mean, after they genocided the Indian, they called weapons of mass destruction in the names of Indian tribes that they have destroyed.
Got no steel industry left, can't educate our young people, can't get health care to our old people, but we can bomb out of your country, all right? Especially if your country is full of brown people. Oh, we like that, don't we? That's our hobby. That's our new job in the world, bombing brown people. Iraq, Panama, Grenada, Libya, you got some brown people in your country. Tell them to watch out, or we'll bomb them. Well, when's the last white people you can remember that we bombed? Can you remember the last white? Can you remember any white people we've ever bombed?
Think of how we started. Think of that. This country was founded by a group of slave owners who told us all men are created equal. Oh yeah, all men, except for Indians and niggers and women, right? Always like to use that authentic American language. This was a small group of unelected white male land-holding slave owners who also suggested their class be the only one allowed to vote.
I got this real moron thing I do. It's called thinking. And I'm not a very good American because I like to form my own opinions. I don't just roll over when I'm told to. Sad to say, most Americans just roll over on command. Not me. I have certain rules I live by. My first rule, I don't believe anything the government tells me. Nothing. Zero. Nope.
There's a reason education sucks, and it's the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right.
We think that it is wrong to teach black people in America to be nonviolent at a time when someone is not teaching the white man in America also to be nonviolent. No, not too recent. However, we had a situation in Monroe, Louisiana, where in our mosque, our religious services were invaded by the police, who were trying to stop the spread of Islam in Monroe, Louisiana, by frightening the so-called Negroes in that area. And they entered our mosque, they broke into our mosque, armed with riot guns, nightclubs, tear gas, and things of that sort, and a fight did follow. And although the Muslims who follow the Honorable Elijah Muhammad don't believe in carrying any arms whatsoever, Allah did bless us to hospitalize the police who illegally and unjustly and immorally invaded our religious service.
If we are attacked, I say we must fight. Is that clear? Is it not for Muslim? I'm talking to all black people in America. If we are attacked, we must rise up and fight to the death until all is fought. Allah, I warn you. The hell do you think this is? That we're gonna lay down and let these no good, wicked demons just kill us and our children and we just do nothing about it? Why should not I urge you to fight? Since they want you to fight in Lebanon, who in Lebanon did anything to you? Who in Grenada did anything to you? Who in Nicaragua and El Salvador and Honduras did anything to you? Our enemies are who we live with every day in America.
Ow!
Mm-hmm. You're having that dream where you made the white people riot, weren't you?
But I was telling the truth.
How many times have I told you you better not even dream about telling white folk the truth? You understand me?